the KI has it going.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself.
Yeah.
Quite a position.
Thanks. I don't want to brag, but I'm well known at the court. I'm good at making connections, and the Emperor relies on me to resolve delicate matters.
Now I've got to wonder what you did to get on his bad side. The Living Lands is a far cry from
Have you
fancy
seen my
parties
face?
and court events.
On the contrary, I'm eager for a good adventure. You'd be surprised this isn't my first foray into the wilds. I might have ruffled a few feathers. Nothing a little time and distance can't smooth over.
You'll get plenty of both out here. Though I should warn you, you can't rely on charm against Azurup.
Watch me.
I look forward to being proved wrong on that account.
We've seen that lady.
But that brings me to the real question. Why would the Emperor of Adir send a noble all the way to the Living Lands?
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge. I'd rather talk about why you're helping me. Why would anyone think it's punishment to be sent here?
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
I've seen how bad it can get. People are right to... Yeah.
And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
I understand the tension. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight. I heard the Living Lands was a law frontier. A little order and my stability are never needed, or are needed, Jesus. Why are you looking for the Clavenger anyway?
Don't get me wrong, we have had a welcome reprieve from the usual muggings and murders since your country folk started arriving en masse. But I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I want to help. I'm going to stop the Dream Scourge one way or another. I served the Emperor's pleasure, but... And he sent me here. That's it. Everyone heard tales of the Living Lands. I came for adventure. Something here calls to me. Don't know what it is, but I feel a connection. I'm a hippie. I'm a wayward traveler. Traveling on this world of life.
Just be careful where you say that.
Okay.
That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge.
Bro.
I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
What can you tell me about Paradis Mechanis? What is the soul plague? called the Dream Scourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
That so Dream Scourge. Just that shrug got me. I don't know why. Wonderful. Huh. Fungal growth like mine?
No, Dream Scourge is different.
Oh, okay.
It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
Well, thank you. That's a great thing. Okay, what can you tell me about Paradis Mechanis?
It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sense, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from.
Wait, what?
With authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands.
Wait, no. You just said something. What did you just say? You just said that's... What? Huh. Just full of essential. The Living Lands have a reputation for what did I expect?
It also has a reputation for making corpses out of people.
Oh, okay.
These days, we have a few more would-be adventurers
very,
trying to leave their mark on the place. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it.
Okay.
And the island gives no quarter.
I gotcha. If a deadly that no more would anyone come here, the ultimate proving ground. At least to see what you made of this. No deadly.
For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort.
Oh.
They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick.
Okay.
For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
Okay. Well, sounds great so far. Yeah, it sounds too good. And freaking... Oh, keep forgetting I'm still on this. Paradis. Mechanis. Paradis. Okay. The Living Lounge sound like a heaven. Okay, less than deception. In other words, what was it for you?
Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But Adir's changing things? Is that it?
That's what some fear.
Okay.
Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Stilgarrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind.
Okay.
But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Wait, do they actually do that? That's all. Good night, Kai.
Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
Oh, I have ability points. How many? Like one. Oh wait, shield dash is its own thing. Boring. Taking damage slowly, generating 50% of your life without healthy lost. Huh. Huh. Toughness. Unranked shield dash. Attack. Yeah, I like that. See your wizardry. Good, like. Are you good? Like you earn these over time. Um. See, we already know most of these from the spells, so I'm gonna wait to spend that ability point. No, it's gonna be there. Oh, you can't just do it. Okay. Alright, my name is Mucus. Don't worry, that's the name they gave me because of how I looked when I was a kid. Let's just go with frickin' wizard stuff. Fan of flames. I'll just do this. Oh, attribute point now too. Excuse me, jeez. Oh, they have a stash to it. I like that. Also, did I get my armor weapon or whatever I was supposed to get with this variant of the game yet? Inventory. I don't remember what you're supposed to get, honestly. Wait, what? This is better? It looks so funny. Oh, I like how everything appears on your person that you have equipped in. Why the placement of the book like that though? Upgrade your workbench. Wait, how do I go to sleep? How do I go to sleep? Where my bed at? That's poison. So how do I cook recipes here? Is this my bed? Oh, you can access outfits. Well, that's cool. How do you access out just for Kai? And there's just Kai outfits? Boring. Put them out like a regular outfit. Oh, that looks better. Cover those chesticles. What? That's boring. You only get bits. Okay, how do you sleep or do you not sleep? As we spend 20 bleeds, see how you sleep. I guess we don't go to sleep? Like, that's very deceiving of like that we set up camp. And then we just didn't go to sleep. So, there must be a button we're supposed to press that, like, has us rest. Oh, hello there, Malta. Are you gonna talk to us about something? So
Watch out once
agents.
you get past the palisades. The Stranger Root is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say. Wait a moment. Oh, birth, eat my soul. You're the envoy.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
Mucus in the flesh. That sounds disgusting.
They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Your reputation precedes you.
I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much
buddy.
about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
I lost most of my crew in the shipwreck at Fort Northreach. And made Fortstead try to kill me. Then the men at Fortstead tried to kill me.
Did you deserve it? Kidding, kidding.
Wow.
Sorry to hear, envoy. The living lands is dangerous.
Wow.
We should be sticking together. Can't imagine what might have possessed them to do that. Hope it isn't the damn soul plague. I haven't seen anything like that before. It seems to change people. Animals. Feels sometimes like the plague is alive somehow. Sorry for the glib tongue. I've tried to be more proper before. Didn't work. I'm no good at niceties, including abiding by most rules. The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends now. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
Better all in the past for your sake, I guess. I wasn't born in the right social class either, but I learned from the experience.
Learned? No, absolutely not. What I've learned is you can either obey the rules or die.
Alright.
I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys.
Okay.
Then, a year ago, an Adiran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot. You can guess which I chose.
You are free after that. Hey, you could have done a lot worse than Sun Adventure and all this stuff. Could do a lot worse than Sun Adventure and time away from the jails. Instead of risking death in a prison, you were
Oh, you're a funny one, envoy. Free. Am I free after this? And they say the Adiran elite have no sense of humor. All in all, it's a pretty sweet deal. 3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more palisades.
Have you have you seen any sign of that ambassador dude?
He and the Clavager passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort.
I'd be interested in gossip about the Clavenger.
Hot-tempered bastard.
Okay.
I think the ambassador's scared of him, but won't do a thing because the Clavager keeps the wheels turning. Good at its job, though. Purportedly. Bad about his confections.
What a
Sweet
name! What a
tooth
word!
like a hummingbird.
Purportedly.
He and the ambassador make a good pair, honestly. The ambassador talks a lot. The Clavager gets the administrative day-to-day done.
Tell me about that ambassador.
Less
Ambassador?
competent than he
okay.
seems. You think with all the time the ambassador spends working, he'd have more done. No. I hear he's about to sneeze away from swallowing the muck he's paddling in.
Alright.
Poor man.
Given that I'm new here, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the general lay of the land.
Listen, envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography lessons? Go ask a cartographer. I
Bruh.
do know a few things, though. So, ask.
Cartographer died. What if I do want a geographer?
Once again, I'm no cartographer. But, you know what they say about continents with small acreage? They've got big personalities. A little bit of everything, yeah. Poison swamps, deserts, snow-covered mountains, volcanoes,
Hey.
acid seas. Because why not?
Did she watch the commercial I put
A
out?
cartographer might be able to tell you more. I hear there's one in town.
I've got to go. Hold that wall. I'm kind of done talking to you. Gentle. Wish she could be a dwarf. That would be fun. Hopefully they make it so you can be different races in this game. Because honestly, I would like to be one of those furry boys. Furry boy. Okay, quest. Little dwarflings with the weird ears. Okay, so mapping of the living land. Mapping of the land. Sons of information suggest like the cartographer. Find the cartographer.
Your armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies.
Bruh. Watermill? Oh. Hold on, what's that? Oh god, I forgot to do something for him. Oh no, she's not gonna. I'll be right back. Work from home, and I help take care of my mother. And sometimes instead of asking stuff, she just will complain about it to herself until I do it, which is funny.
Oh, look, Parady's and ladder.
Mechanis?
When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Oh god, sleepy boy. Oh, nope. Essence potion.
Incoming
Oh
Zora.
Jesus.
Here we go.
This is Zora. Hey, I want to make this guy.
Earth and rock.
There's a guy in there. Wait, how did you get in there? Oh, you went through the front door.
Those Arabs must have been scavenging supplies too.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
I think there's something in the metal floor. We might be able to reach it from inside. You got everything you need to fix up your armor. Let's head to camp.
Dude, we literally just got out of camp. We're not going to camp right away. We're gonna wait. Come on, bro. We're adventurers. Gotta head out somewhere. Oh, Jesus. What? I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could, like, hit that. No, that would've been cool, too. Why did it say go up here? Was there something that needed to be... Oh wait, okay. I see it. Oh cool, there's throwable grenade things. It might not be like The fall damage in this game might be pretty hard. That'd be nice. Grip, 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 grip. Ba-da-ba-da-ba.